All right, Marty's escape. We're escaping the zoo. Let's get out this bitch. I want to see the wide open spaces of Connecticut. When I was a kid, anytime a thing would reference Connecticut, I just thought it was hilarious. I thought Connecticut was like the most obscure state ever.
I've heard some rumors about your supposed disposition to the confines of your brick-laden cell.
One more time? Different?
You want out?
Yeah, I do.
Welcome aboard the Freedom Express, my monochromatic friend. I'm here to spring you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The movie Madagascar is what taught me what the word monochromatic means.
I just have one question. If we're trying to sneak out of here without the guards knowing, why are you yelling?
That is an excellent question, Stripes. Let me get back to you on that. Here's the situation. The entire zoo is buttoned up tight by a series of locked gates. Each key opens the gate with the matching animal icon. Use the keys at the terminals to open the gate. The first gate we need to open is Gate Ostrich. The Zone Ostrich key is located in the janitor's shed, but the only way in there is a small crawl space. You don't know how to crawl yet, but we can fix that. 3 of our operatives have smuggled in power cards. Each operative in sequence will give you their cards. Collect all 3 and you'll be able to crawl into that shed and get that key. Now follow me to Darnell.
Okay, this is probably the least interesting way that they have you collect power cards in this game. I mean, I guess that these cutscenes are supposed to be funny, but
you'll need it and 2 more to gain your next ability.
You sure he's gonna spit it out of his mouth, right?
Marty, we better hope so.
they don't even bother hiding it. It just looks like he's tossing me the card. They said that he has it in his belly and it was just standing next to him. That's what I mean about the lack of polish in this game. Like, probably one of the main reasons it's seen as kind of a mediocre game is because of shit like that.
Careful, Stripes, careful.
Yeah, the guards kind of fulfill the normal video game trope of not being able to see anything that isn't directly in front of them.
Hey, I'm looking for...
But I don't mind that, and kicking them is a lot of fun. See, that's the thing. Like I was saying in the last segment, like, the thing that keeps it cool, this is a weird rhino. Like, he doesn't look right. What's up with his fucking body?
I don't have a choice in the matter.
This is all a little deep for me right now.
Oh, no problem. I know what you're here for. You want a power card. Well, here you go.
You really needed to do that. Anyway, yeah, now we can crawl. And now we can get the thing. But yeah, like I said, we, like, all of the polish and all the flaws, at the end of the day, it's just satisfying to go up to a guard and kick him in the fucking head. And watch him fly away. It's just nice, and, you know, this is why I play video games. I don't know about you. I'm willing to forgive a lot of problems in video games just for being entertaining. And I think that should go for almost anything. I mean, there are plenty of movies that don't have any polish in how they're made, but they're still nice and they're still fun to experience. Many of them were given video game adaptations that I like and want to let's play. Other ones were just trash. Like Over the Hedge, the movie is pretty garbage, I have to say. I loved it as a kid. And the video game is surprisingly pretty good. I think I'd prefer playing the video game. I can just do this for this one. I think I liked Over the Hedge because the movie... Oh. This looks like I should be able to fit in it. I know I can't. It's not like I don't know this game. And I like the sound that these things make. I love... People who know me know I love destroying shit in games and collecting things, and lo and behold, that is something that you do in this game. Or can do a lot of. I guess that's really what I'm getting at, is like, as long as the sensory experience of playing the game is satisfying to me, I'm willing to overlook quite a lot. At least generally. Like, that's so fucking nice, just knocking them. It's just fun. I don't know what else to say. This camera is doing wonders right now. I don't mind this level. I'm kind of disinterested in it just because I've played it so many times, because it's one of the first levels, and so every time I've wanted to play one of the later parts of this game, I've had to play through this part first, so it's not my favorite or anything, but I like playing as Marty. I like kicking all the guards. I don't like this camera right now. Oh, okay. You do have to be careful. Sometimes you can just kick and it will just send you into the light of their flashlight from behind, and then they'll be like, oh, what the fuck, I can suddenly see.
Yes, my nose is slightly gargantuan, and yes, I'm very uncomfortable with that. It's a serious medical condition that affects my entire species to varying degrees. Yes, I am getting a nose job, then I'll make sure to point out all your shortcomings.
Settle down, pal. I'm not making fun of your nose. I'm just trying to get out of here without any of these guards seeing me.
Well, since you're not here to destroy what little self-image I have left, I suppose I should tell you that if you kick those poles, you will activate those safari noises. The guards will have to leave their posts and investigate. Kick the pole.
Yeah, so they can't hear a zebra, like, clopping around and doing this. Well, that guy's old. He might not know, but anyway. I love this. He's just doing the, like, no please while fading away. I just imagine this old man being like, oh no, as he's, like, just going into the ether. It's kind of fucked. Oh yeah, I want that. Okay. Do I want this one? Are we going into Zone Monkey already?
Monkey Zone, here we go.
I don't know if I'm doing this in the right order.
Marty, come over.
Or maybe this level is just shorter than I remember. I don't know. I like doing the kicking. Okay, I know how to do this. I'm talking to you.
Oh yeah, feels good.
And I believe there's something... Oh no, I don't know why I thought you could go in there. Oh, this is the part you can go inside of. Yeah, and there's just some coins. I do love me collecting some coins. I do love me some collecting coins. Can I talk to these people? No. Yeah, this level isn't bad. I think the main thing that just I'm annoyed by whenever I have to play through it is having to sit through all of the dumb little skits of them doing funny things with all the animals in the different cages. I just rarely find their conversations very humorous, even when I was a kid. But it's not bad.
Go talk to the ones in those cages and help us find another way out of here.
Yeah, so Pangy goes through there and doesn't help you anymore. And he tells you to go over and talk to the monkeys. They basically just tell you to kill this guy. I'm not really sure, like, how you wouldn't gather that from his presence, but this game's for children, and you know what? I probably would have never figured it out as a kid if they didn't explicitly tell me, so maybe I should just shut the fuck up. Okay. Are these like planters? I wonder what these things are. This is a very oddly set up zoo. It would be interesting to see like a top-down view of the map of this level and of the zoo in general. And I guess I'll show this off. This is another one of the video games. The key going up and down in his mouth. Is this Galaga? Okay, it's Galaga. Oh, I remember this one. This doesn't seem too bad. I have, it looks like 5 lives, or shields. I'm probably not gonna get high score or nothing, but I'll hopefully just not suck ass at it. I know there's one where you're in like a plane. I think that might be in the next level. I mean, obviously there aren't a ton of these because at some point we're gonna be doing levels that are in like the jungle, and they have a depressing lack of video games in Madagascar. I guess Africans just haven't learned how to game yet. That was really not a joke worth making. And these are getting closer to me, and it's making me nervous. Oh, nice. I kind of hope I don't do too well on this, because I don't want to spend the whole video playing this, but it's not going poorly right now, and I'm enjoying myself enough. And now I'm about to fuck it up anyway. See, if I were in this game, or if I were Galaga, I would simply turn my spaceship around and shoot in directions other than forward. And I really need to stop this strategy of hiding in the corner, because it does not work. Okay, well I got my ass absolutely handed to me in that one. In that phase. So this is going swimmingly. I'm pretty awful at arcade games in real life as well. I used to be okay at Galaga. We used to have, well, I feel like one of my family members had one. No, they had a pinball machine. My cousin had a genie-themed pinball machine in his basement, and I got pretty good at that. And then I got okay at Galaga because we had it on Virtual Console on the Wii at one point at my parents' house. Not my current Wii. I have a different one than I did growing up. What's this? Oh, does it just... Oh, it makes me super cool. Nice. Too bad I only have one shield, so I'm probably gonna fuck this up and not be able to use this for very long. It's going okay so far. I can only imagine how I would be playing something like Ikaruga or something. Just those ridiculous games like these where there's thousands of things on the screen at once. Like, I don't know, man. That shit ain't for me. Couldn't be me. I have the attention span of dirt, so would not be a good look for me. I'm okay with that score. Alright, I've wasted enough time there. Now let's beat these other guards. I almost walked right into where his light would be. That's great. And I do like how I still have the ghost of Skipper whispering to me even though he left. If you're asking where he went, by the way, the answer, truthfully, is the sky. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. Not sure how he got in the sky, but that's where he is. And this is Zone Bear, the last major part of this level. I think Bear's gonna talk to us soon, yeah. I forget what the bear says. I always just skip these cutscenes, so I kind of forget what even happens in them. I mean, they mostly just exist for very long-winded vehicles for the characters to tell you how to play the game, but...
That nut they hired to run nighttime security. When everyone's gone home, he makes like a fortress thingy out of hay bales in front of the main gate. And watch out for his heavy-duty tranquilizers. You'll need to keep your head down unless you want a quick naughty night.
Right on.
I don't remember him having that voice. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, feels good.
The voice of Marty, by the way, you may recognize it. It is not Chris Rock. It is Phil Lamar, who, if you don't know who that is, he's easily one of the most prolific voice actors that I know of. Who else does he voice? He was on the British Whose Line Is It Anyway at one point. What else? That's a lovely camera angle of that Central Park Zoo sign that has about, enough pixels you can count on one hand. Alright, all of that for one fucking cop. Games where you can beat up cops or guards or just cop-like entities, immediately fun. Why do you think people like Grand Theft Auto? You just nobody feels bad fucking with cops in video games. If this game were all like beating up other animals, although there is quite a bit of that, I'd feel bad, but you get to kick the shit out of some human beings, which is nice. That's kind of a weird direction they took with the Over the Hedge video game, because that movie is all about, like, humans are shit and animals rule, humans drool. Oh, maybe he didn't go in the sky. I thought that he descended from the balloons. Maybe he just went in the tube.
Hey, what about me? I can't just float away. Your balloons ain't big enough.
This is where we part ways, amigo. It saddens me.
But yeah,
to
like,
make
Over the
you
Hedge, the movie, is about,
These are harsh realities of
animals
war.
beating the shit out of humans, but in the game, you
The
beat
janitor
the
over
shit
there
out
at
of
the main gate
animals
probably
that
has
are
the key.
brainwashed into servitude by the humans with, like, mind control helmets that you have to beat off of them. But then they just get knocked out and disappear, and it's like, I'm just murdering, like, hordes of animals that an exterminator, like, that's some deep, dark shit there, that the exterminator, that the animals have gotten so good at evading, murder, at evading extermination, that the exterminator is fucking brainwashing the animals into killing the other animals, which to me not only shows, like, the willingness to manipulate animals. That cop's face was gorgeous in close-up. And so not only are they doing that, but the fact that they have mind control devices to like, make them beat up other animals when presumably they would not, that to me kind of signals that the humans are aware of the higher consciousness of the animal characters, which makes it even worse. Anyway, that was the easiest boss ever. Is the zoo hunter. He'll be making another appearance despite about to get killed by the statue. It just looks confused and disappears and poops out a key. For some reason on my copy of this for console, on every console copy of this game I've owned, because I've had to buy this game on like 3 separate occasions, the zoo hunter like lets out this scream when he gets killed there, and then like the controller shakes, so the part where he gets hit by the statue is just this cacophony of sound, and it's very overwhelming. I also like that weird black and white striped blob that's supposed to be Marty on the very low-res preview picture of the map on the loading screen there. Good shit. 2005's a magical time. Anyway, yeah, next time we will be chasing through the streets of NY, trying to find our little buddy Martin. So see you then for that.